the international context, there are several pathways for decarbonization of cement and steel, since they are polluting heavily the planet. In Ethiopian context, there are three phases of decarbonization strategy. The first one is actually short-term decarbonization strategy. The short-term decarbonization strategy will not take, huge capital, process modification, or capital investments. For example, clinker substitution is one of the short-term decarbonization strategy. The more you use, clinker, the more you will pollute the environment. Therefore, Ethiopia actually have material that can substitute clinker. Substitution of clinker is one thing. Second one is actually process efficiency. When you see the Ethiopian cement industry efficiencies, their capacity utilization is only 50%. When we compare this one with the global, process efficiencies, the global average is actually 75%. Therefore, there is huge potential for decarbonization by capacity utilization, by increasing efficiency. The long term is actually that needs that will help you to go to the net zero cement emissions. That means even changing the type of cement you are producing.
What I think was most encouraging is probably the commitment from the Ethiopian side, both with the NDC3 and also their re-engagement, or really engagement in the LeadIT process. That we think is so important, and it's so invigorating, I would say.
We had a couple of meetings. Now we have strategized that this decarbonization issue needs multiple stakeholders, such as the contribution of CIF, the Climate Investment Fund, African Development Bank, and the embassies.
What we appreciate so much with the LeadIT work that you're doing is that it's a multi-stakeholder get-together, and we had a very informal conversation where you see public actors, private actors, governments, UN agencies such as UNICEF actually thinking in a different way how to move forward and what can be done, how you can find new ways of linking finance, both public and private, and seeing it as a process and a plan of action together. From our perspective, it's also that it's Sweden, India and Ethiopia is also interesting because it collects very different stakeholders from around the globe.
Last note that we have agreed on that decarbonization of cement is mandatory, and it is not, given to the future generation. It is a task of this day.